On September 8, 2024, Global Times published an eye-opening article titled, "India's Diplomacy Has a Jaishankar Problem." This article sheds light on India's two-faced foreign policy. The piece reveals how India's diplomatic stance, under the influence of business tycoons, is playing a dangerous double game on the global stage. While the Indian media falsely claimed victory by announcing the article's removal, the Chinese version remains online, serving as proof of India's media manipulations and the unreliability of its reporting. At the heart of the controversy are Indian Foreign Minister Subrahmanyam Jaishankar's remarks at the World Leaders Forum on August 31st, where he repeatedly emphasized the China problem.
China, in many ways, is a unique problem because it is a unique polity, it is a unique economy. We are not the only country in the world which is having a debate about China.
He claimed that not only India, but also Europe and the US are troubled by China, and India's unique challenges make its anti-China policies justified. By portraying China as the global villain, Jaishankar painted India's actions as a necessary precaution. But this narrative is nothing more than a smokescreen. In reality, Jaishankar's comments reveal India's diplomatic insecurities and its attempt to win favor with the US by supporting the idea of a China threat. His rhetoric is an attempt to form an anti-China alliance while concealing India's economic ambitions with China. This duplicity is further exposed by India's simultaneous support for extremist groups like the East Turkestan Islamic Movement, ETIM, which operates against China, while attempting to maximize benefits from its trade and strategic relations with Beijing. The timing of Jaishankar's statements is especially suspect. Just days before, on August 29th, the China-India Border Affairs Consultation made significant progress toward improving relations between the two countries. Jaishankar's fear of warming Sino-Indian ties stems from his desire to avoid displeasing the United States, whose strategic rivalry with China dominates its foreign policy. Within India's own government, Jaishankar's camp is wary of normalizing relations with China, while another faction, supported by powerful voices, pushes for reconciliation. India's foreign policy, under Jaishankar and the extremist BJP government, is thus exposed as duplicitous. On one hand, India publicly demonizes China, while on the other, it seeks to exploit China economically. This two-faced diplomacy not only erodes India's credibility, but also turns the country into a diplomatic paradox, a nation trying to have it both ways, but succeeding at neither. In the end, India's inconsistent foreign policy risks making it a laughingstock on the world stage.